All right, welcome back. So now we're going to look at a few more things that are a sign of a good investor. The third one is somebody who comes to you with reasonable terms. Reasonable terms concerning what? Okay, reasonable terms concerning the amount of equity that they're going to receive. Reasonable terms concerning the level of investment they're going to place with you, and reasonable terms concerning the payback period. Those crucial things are very important that you negotiate with the investor. But they must come with reasonable expectations. A bad investor is somebody who comes with unreasonable expectations. Somebody says, oh, you know what, we want to get paid back in the next 12 months and we don't care what happens to your business as long as you pay us back plus a level of interest, because they could do that, a level of interest at the end of 12 months. So yeah, that's what we want. And for that, we want to own 90% of your business. And 12 months time when we want to just get out of this and go do something else. Well, that's unreasonable. Supposing in 12 months time, though you have the money in the business, but you are unable to let them walk out with that money, because if they do, that's going to cripple the business. But they're saying to you right now, we don't care. We just want our money and we want to go. So that's unreasonable. Though they have the money, though they may come with something of substance beyond money, but their terms are extremely unreasonable. So you cannot deal with that kind of person. Okay. Here's another important factor. The investor must be flexible. Flexible about what? Well, there are a few things that an investor could be unflexible about or inflexible about. Well, it could be they're not going to allow you to do the work. They're going to be in your face all the time, so they're not flexible. They're not flexible because they want to dictate to you exactly what goes on in the business. They are not flexible because of the way they want to run the business with you. If you have an investor that is going to be involved in the day-to-day running of the business, and some investors would do that, because after all, if they're investing millions with you and you have only invested a few thousands or a few hundreds and they're going to invest millions, well, they're going to have somebody on the board and they want to dictate what happens to some extent. But if you are completely removed from the picture and you can make no decisions whatsoever without going through the 15 or 20 steps, then you've got to consider whether that investor is flexible enough for you. Because in the fast-moving pace of business, you've got to be able to make decisions. And if a decision takes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks to make for a startup, that could be a killer of that business. So you want people who are flexible. All right. Next thing is they like you. It's good that they like you. If somebody likes you, they're probably going to be more sympathetic towards your cause. If they like you, they're going to be a little bit more patient than they would. If they like you, they're going to give you a little bit more leeway than they should. If they like you, they're going to trust you a little bit more than they would someone else. So if they like you, that's always a very, very good sign. And then finally, I just throw this one in because it helps everything else. If they are excited about the business, it's always a great thing. So they're really excited because they see this as something personal. Maybe they wish they had started this kind of business. And so they're very passionate and excited about it, just like you. Those are good signs that you have good investors or you have good funders. All right. Talk to you again. See you soon.